This is a teardown of a Polycom SoundStation 2W, and it will be part number 221-67880-160. And apparently I haven't tore down any Polycom stuff before, so this will be fun. Well, at least on video, that is. This does have a battery. I do have another one of these which actually has a 4-cell battery. But yeah, pair of 18650 cells under this heat shrink. So kind of neat. I'm not sure why you need battery backup for this unit, but I guess if the power goes out and you have that important business meeting you gotta be in. But yeah, sadly these are worthless. I think $30 tested, and all I know how to do is power it on, so it's not worth the risk after shipping costs and everything. Not on eBay, that is. Maybe if somebody comes up with a better platform where I can sell stuff for parts repair and it actually means for parts repair, it's a whole different story. But yeah. So giant speaker enclosure on top. Looks to be non-serviceable. I think this is actually no. So it's mounted on double-sided adhesive with foam. I'm assuming for shock absorption purposes, but also to keep it in place. And man, this is some really nice adhesive. Ouch! Just pinched my finger between the gap. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's a lost cause. I give up. It's a speaker. This is probably ultrasonically welded shut anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be able to look at the driver. But I would say that's... Well, the driver itself is probably like 3 inches, but it's probably about 4 or 5 for the plastic enclosure. Alright. Got a variety of breakout boards. Oh, that's interesting. So these flat flex cables also have a hardwired ground point. So these are not meant to be taken off from the motherboard side if you're doing service. Just your traditional little number pad there with carbon pads, I believe is the proper term. These aren't fancy gold plated like they used to be back in the day. Figured out a cheaper way to do it. And we're going to pull up the display board. It appears to be yeah, it has the option to be backlit. This is a little plastic bit with some reflective tape on the edges and then a diffusion layer to make it even. And then just your regular quartz liquid crystal display. Looks like the microphones are very carefully shock mounted. Wow, that's quite the design. They did not want this to pick up vibrations. I guess when the CEO gets mad and they hit the table and start swearing, or whatever happens in board meetings, the microphones will be rock solid. Alright. So couple screws here for the main motherboard. Might actually save these microphones. Don't have a use for them, but they're not worth anything in scrap, so I could throw them in a little baggie for later. Oh, one more screw. Oh, I just realized that these flat flex cables aren't just grounded, they're shielded. They have presumably aluminum foil tape around them, so that's interesting. Nope. Alrighty, let's see here. What am I doing wrong? It's caught on something. Might be caught on several somethings. There's usually a method to the madness, so there we go. I kind of had to pry the frame away from this connection port here, and then the headphone jack was sticking out a little. But yeah, gonna remove the microphones, save those for something else, I suppose. Got the brains and wireless there, it looks like. I'm not sure what's under this can, but it's soldered down, so I don't want to have to deal with that. I'd have to get that soldering iron out and melt all those connection points. I wonder if it is an amplification circuitry though for the speakers, or speaker I guess I should say, although it is fairly away, the connection point. Yeah, this is where the speaker was plugged in, so I don't know. Tell where the power delivery is right here, but yeah, remove these flat flex cables and get those out of the way. Everything's going every which way. Alrighty, but yeah, not too much to see on the bottom. Another can with some more stuff under it. Crystal there. Get the right angle. I think it's upside down too. Let's try more zoom. It's the best it's gonna get while the boom from my camera is flopping around. And you got a little transistor there as well. Power transistor for something. Looks like it was epoxied down, but it's very brittle. So, I don't know. I think that's pretty much covers it. And yeah, hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.